Hey, babies. What's up, my darling MVPs, and how are you all doing? Welcome back to Sail with Mimiciously Mimi, where you get the gist. I see they do waiting. I see they heart. Of course, you know there is no sleeping on a bicycle on this channel. If you snooze, you do what? You lose. Are you yet to subscribe to this channel? Or are you still sitting on a fat, long thing? Kindly pause right there, subscribe, and make sure you turn on the notification bell. If not, tell me, how do you want to get the gist brewing from the cooking pot? Like, how do you want to get the gist? I see they hot. So, guys, there's been this thing going on the social space about Shaun. People feel like Shaun is actually going through a lot, that he has not been himself these days. That he's just trying to be in the mix, he's just trying to act like he's happy, but he is not really himself. They said there is a whole lot behind this eyeglass and the, what's it called, the scarf he's having on his head. That is just mean that because of he is a man, you will not get to notice, we will not get to notice easily. But if it's a female, you would get to see it on her face so easily. But people feel like the boy is really going through it, you know. And I did not just see this from one person. I've been seeing it on the social space, even from people that are not fan base. In fact, people that I got it from self are not really, I don't think the person is actually a fan of Shags. Sorry, Shaun. Sorry, I call him Shag sometimes because of their friends. So sometimes I just, misplace the names. So guys, have you observed that? Do you think they said it seems few days back that he has been showcasing this personality? They're even saying, oh, I think at this point Big Brother needs to just call this dude, he's actually going through one or two things. If they didn't say that, I would not be peeping in to know if he's good, because to me, I think he's cool, because knowing him since he came into that house, in fact, to me, Shaun and Victoria have the same kind of personality. They are not loud people. They are not loud people. The only difference between the two of them is that Shaun tries to gravitate towards people who are quite loud so as to make him look noticeable. If not, Shaun and Victoria have the same kind of calm personality, and they cannot even do too much about it, because when they do too much about it, you're not going to like them, because that is not whom they are. You understand? So to me, I felt that was how he was. I don't know about you guys. If you have observed that, let me know in the comment section. Meanwhile, see people's reaction so that you would know I'm not trying to cook things up as usual. Me, one thing with me is I won't cook. I would actually cook what they are cooking already from the social space. So let's just say it is coming from Comrade Attitude. There is something wrong with Shaun. He seems emotionally down and bothered about something he can't discuss with anyone else. Reason for the hoodie and shadies most times for cover-ups. I think he needs to speak to a therapist before he breaks down. I pray he gets better and stronger. Ever since I got this post, ever since I saw this tweet and I saw other people saying the same thing, I'm like, I started looking at him differently if he's truly not doing okay. Sometimes fans could read too much meaning to a thing. Some people are giving reason why he's actually like that. Okay, let me read this from Yo-Yo. He's only bothered that one of them, by the way, twins, seems to be close to Vicky. Make Wahala. Make Wani comfort him. She is his comfort space. Either ways, it's too much to be homeowner before 30. Each time he brings out his hoodie and shade, he ain't fine. Wow. Have you? Oh, that means people have observed it. Because I know there was this video they were sharing about Shaun. They were like, you see him, he was wearing hood that time. That means them are still in the house. They say, see the day he actually the video was showcased, that he actually did cry that day. Like, I don't know if fans are cooking. I don't know if they are cooking things up. Someone said, I noticed it throughout yesterday. This and then this. Okay, Comrade now said it's even before yesterday, but thought it was going to be one off. You're right. Yesterday made it more glaring. Wow. And then Truth Sayer said, smart bro, you see it too. I pray he doesn't break down. There is definitely something wrong. They started saying this, and I think it was after he had his diary session. Yes. Okay, and then Comrade said, I hope Biggie calls him soon though. The way Biggie was coming for him in his diary session affected him. But where is Wani? Okay, he is not happy seeing Victoria glowing. If you know, you know. I don't know why this Victoria thingy with this Shaun. I don't know why fans are actually stretching this thing. Lily says, you should have started this cooking since week one, but you didn't. And it's too late now. Sorry, my brother. From another father, Wahala. He's always looking confused and distracted. I have, like I said, I know him to have this look like just there, this calm look. I think he's just an overthinker and the reflective. Questioning nature of the diary session might have left him feeling some way. He will be fine. He's probably the type who tries so hard to stay above their emotions, but when they start to sink, it takes a while. He's tried. Okay. Yes, he needs to speak up. He has been down since yesterday. I pray he comes over whatever bothering him. If now you them they drag your mouth for you go them, oh my god, you guys should leave Wani alone. You people should leave Wani alone. Now talking about Wani. And talking about Shaun being kind of looking emotionally down. Could it be the eviction? Because some people were like, forget it, it's about the eviction. I'm like, it can never be the eviction because, Shaun has his woman in the house and his woman owns the power. So why would he be scared? I'm like, okay, at the same time, people feel like, can I totally trust this person? Just like the Nelly Tappers surprised the Aces. So Shaun might be thinking different things like, am I sure I never lose God? That kind of a thing. But to me, I do not think it's actually eviction that is the problem. Though they had a conversation yesterday, I mean Shaun and Wani, and that conversation was about Shaun was like, that they might even appear at the bottom and those kind of convo. And then Wani was like, no, you won't. Because according to Wani, the first box containing the custodian box was safe. The second one was what was the second one again? Was evict, right? And then she feel like the third one is gonna be save and replace. And then she said something. She said she's gonna save whoever and replace the person with the aces. Like, people were so surprised to hear that. You remember how me have been saying, oh wow, Ruthie and what's the name, Gigi Flo, bye bye to you guys, or Chinwe, those kind of a thing. In fact, I was not mentioning Chinwe because they have a little bit relationship with Chinwe, the Zimwes, right? In as much as they've said that the only person that matters to them is Shaun. I also think they also care about some certain peeps. Maybe not like how much they care for Shaun, but to hear the aces, I was so surprised. I'm like, aces, from where to where? So netizens hearing this thing, they be like, they expected this to happen because Wani is feeling that the Tonita sheep and the Soja and Nelly, that's the Nelita and the Aces are into sheep. So people feel like the reason behind what's her name, Wani saying that she's going to remove the Aces is because their sheeps are taking over the Shani sheep, that is Shaun and the Wani sheep. I now remember when they were saying this, and I now remember flashback to when Wani was telling the sister about their strategy, that everything they are on point, that even in sheep, her sheep is the best sheep in the house. That was what rang on my head. I'm like, could these netizens be right of what they are saying? Because all the while on the social space, all you be hearing is about, most especially, not even Nelly and Suj. It's this dude, Topher and Anita. On the social space, Topher and Anita, everybody Topher and Anita. And before they started becoming a thing, people have been shipping them already. So I don't know. Do you think that is the reason why Wani also did this? You think it's based of sheer jealousy, or you think they're just trying to do their thing? Because even if it's because of the thing, that means they are being strategic too. Because if they said they want to remove them because they feel like they're actually outshining their sheep, it's also strategy because they want to be shining so that people will talk about them the more, isn't it? Okay, like I would always say, let the best gamer win this show, right? Let's read what is going on the social space. Oliwo says, I think they have noticed that the camera isn't usually on them anymore and is now focused on the new ships. It seems like it's becoming a competition to be the best ship in the house now. Guys, you also accept this notion that that is the reason why they actually want to take off the ACs. Alright, the cutest Kimi says, Wani said if the power they get on Sunday, okay, let me just keep and get down and said, okay, the attention is on them too much. OC was very correct when he said target will be on them. Now you see many people have that notion about the reason behind this is that because their ship is all over the place right now and they do not want anybody to outshine them at any point in time on this game. And so people were coming for Shaun. They said, why would Shaun even not, dispute what's our decision and be like, ah, no, now they are my people? Because the last time they checked, I remember people were actually trending bromance with Shaun, Suj, and Tofa. And then people started sharing Tofa's diary session where he said that some people are actually, the house, the sheep, they are feeling them. They need to do more so that people would actually get more jealous. So someone said Tofa has been vindicated. They are now saying it's a game. I mean, we understand. I'm not even okay. Just disappointed in someone because I thought they were friends. That is Shaun. They feel like Shaun would have just told Wani, no, they are my people. Do you think Shaun have the right to? I think Shaun keeping mute is not a good one. It's not a good sign. Did Wani just say that she would put up the aces, Suj and Tofa, if she was asked to save and replace on Sunday? I thought they were close. Oh, please, we need aces in that house. So you see people's reaction on this one because they feel like they are cool. Some aces, their ladies couldn't choose to share HOH room with, and you want Wani to spare them because people started dragging Wani and Shaun on the social space, saying that they are not good friends, especially Shaun, on how close he was with Tofa and this dude, and then they're like they're not good friends. But is it possible for Biggie to make people vote to save their fave and then give power to be replaced to the bottom again? Doesn't make sense to me. It better be power to save or evict. Do you understand what she's trying to say? We'll still get there, don't worry. Shaun doesn't like aces. Must he like them? As per who be the SS3 boys, aces are the ones who have turned this show into Love Island Nigeria. And if Shaun and Wani think that the sheep should be dumped, then so be it. Young, vibrant boys with, lazy strategy. And then someone reminded what's the name, Rainy Zion, that remember, first week when Shaun was advising aces how to play the game, Ships gives visibility, they should mount on the girls. All his movements, he cast it. What can you not say about it? That aces surpassed his Love Island game. Your fave started it, be honest for once. Now you get the drift, right? You get the drift. Okay. Now it's giving competition of sheep. I can't wait for Sunday. You see this custodian thingy, they might just end up opening an empty paper or something else. Production and Messi, don't trust them. I also felt the same thing. I felt like they might just open and nothing is going to be inside. Okay, coming from Adore, imagine the box says better luck next time. All this planning will go to waste. Note, if your fave is not in the bottom, nothing concern them and custodian, and even if it's save and replace, housemates will still nominate who they want to leave amongst the pair. Actually, so stop. Okay, now here is the thing. People were like, now how they wish Biggie would actually, just resolve this thing. Some other people be like, our faves have already gone, so other people should face it. You understand? So they are like, how would people give the custodian the power to actually take off somebody that is not at the bottom? Because the word says people are at the bottom alone. So why is it that it's going to affect the peeps that are not at the bottom? Anyways, to me, all I can say is the Aces fan, right? The Aces fan, yes. I hope you guys voted them. So at least let's just be sure that they are not at the bottom before we start, all this talks. Sunday is already here. It's already near. We'll see how everything would play out because drama unfolds each time. You never know whom they will change their mind to be, Let's just see how it goes. Anyways, guys, at this point, I'm going to be dropping my voice right here and now to see you guys later. Thank you so much for always sailing with me. Bye for now, babies.